Also called sea lamprey, it is a blue fish that inhabits depths of 200 to 400 meters. The larvae feed on microorganisms and detritus. Mature specimens are parasites and live attached to fish and mammals. It is an anadromous fish like salmon. It lives in the sea and spawns in rivers, in contrast to the eel, which has an inverse reproductive cycle. Therefore, it ascends rivers to reproduce and then die. The larva, which is very different from the adult, lives in rivers for about 5 years, at which point it matures and goes to the sea. Did you know that crabs move like helicopters underwater? I had no idea. When he was born, doctors gave Dayton Weber only a 3% chance of survival. Look at him destroying his rivals at the U.S. Cornhole Championship. This happened during halftime of an MLS soccer game, a 1 in a million shot. His prize was season tickets. What you see on the screen is called hobby horsing, a new Finnish sport where participants mimic horse events, such as jumping or dressage. It's no joke. People take it very seriously and even customize their hobby horses. Watch how frozen pizzas sold in supermarkets are made. Almost the entire process is automated. The inventor of URLs regrets adding slashes after HTTP in web addresses. He says they serve absolutely no purpose. This is a video of a fighter pilot surfing a set of clouds. These are a couple of optical illusions from the Museum of Fantastic Illusions in Prague. You can challenge your perspective with the split chair or confuse your brain with this painting. This is what a raindrop looks like under a microscope. Inside there's pollen from plants, some bacteria, and tiny remnants of organic matter. He is Ed Shinoso, and he holds the Guinness World Record for the most pull-ups in 1 minute while balancing a ball on his head. It was a total of 111. Edge Nails creates incredible nail designs. Look at these inspired by a lava lamp. Did you know that for The Rock to agree to film a movie, the studio has to sign a contract stating that the actor will take more hits than he gives? This is to maintain his tough guy image. Also, if his character loses a fight, he must remain sitting and never lying on the ground. This person has a handful of duck feathers in their hand. Look how efficiently they repel water. Have you heard of objectophilia? It refers to people who feel emotional and romantic attraction to an object. Strange as it sounds, Erica Lavery married the Eiffel Tower in 2007. Odd, right? But wait, it doesn't end there. A few years later, she divorced it when she fell in love with a red fence. Female northern cardinals have an incubation patch, a featherless area on their belly to provide direct contact between the egg and the skin. This is the largest spherical screen in the world. Its exterior is covered with 1.2 million LED screens the size of a hockey puck. Did you know that if you peel an apple, you're throwing away almost 50% of its total fiber content and 30% of its vitamin C? This is Yellow One, a plant-robot hybrid. The plant sends signals to the robot to move towards the light. At Far Glory Water Park in Taiwan, you can take a selfie with a mermaid. Hold your breath for over a minute and keep your eyes open as if it's nothing. The honeycomb of Australian bees looks like the upside-down world from Stranger Things. Watch how they filmed the flooded hallway scene in Titanic. It's a miniature set. Besides being a stylized H, the logo of the South Korean car brand Hyundai represents the handshake between a salesperson, the company, and a customer. This is officially the largest GPS message in the world. It was created by Japanese artist Yasan in 2010. To accomplish it, he walked and cycled 7,165 kilometers across all of Japan. This was the message, a marriage proposal for his girlfriend. In the end, she said yes. Adam, from north of the border, created a realistic figure of a Lego man. It's quite ugly. Did you know that they were making pizza 2,000 years ago? Or at least something similar? This painting was found in the ruins of Pompeii. Matt Thompson creates unusual things. On this occasion, he made a cooler shaped like a baby stroller, a clever way to distract people. Lionel Messi doesn't just have Ballon d'Or awards, he also has a foot. In 2012, Japanese sculptor Jin Satonaka made a mold to create a replica of his left foot in solid gold. It weighs more than 25 kilos. Watch how these frisky turtles interrupt this leopard while it was hunting. They have no decency. In January 2024, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, the largest cruise ship ever built, will set sail. It is 5 times heavier than the Titanic. It can accommodate over 10,000 people. Mother birds give everything for their chicks. Watch how this eagle protects its eggs from intense hail. It wasn't harmed, and its eggs remained intact. This is how kitchen strainers are made. At the Tamarado Science Museum in Japan, you can experiment with the gravitational forces of the planets in the solar system. It's almost impossible to lift the apple in the sun. This is the Thai version of a cheeseburger. Literally. It's a limited version on the menu of Burger King in Thailand. These are slot car races. They consist of miniature electric cars that run on a track. When I see this, the only thing that comes to mind is, how do they know who wins? Haikagani crabs have a curious pattern on their backs that looks like a human face. The Japanese say it's the face of a samurai. If your door doesn't close properly or moves when there's a lot of wind, try doing this. Now the door doesn't move. Check out this 3D maze by Steve Mold. It's a 3D representation of a Hilbert curve. Watch how the blue liquid advances through the maze. It's quite satisfying to see. This is MeTail, a robotic tail that you control with an app. You can choose from dozens of patterns and movements. Gravity Industries and Domino's Pizza teamed up to deliver pizzas at the Glastonbury Music Festival using jetpacks. This baby was born without nostrils. This condition is called arrhynia and is a congenital anomaly characterized by the absence of an external nose. So far, around 30 cases have been reported worldwide.